Coverage of the Bank of America Oklahoma Challenge Championship weekend on StallionEsearch.com is sponsored by the brilliantly bred sire Stray Cat, standing at Oklahoma Equine Hospital in Washington, Oklahoma.
On this episode, we spotlight the running of the Grade 2 Bank of America Oklahoma Challenge Championship. The field included Eddie Willis Rock U, who earlier this meet romped home in the Grade 2 Bob Moore Stakes at Remington Park. The fastest qualifier in the field was Tammy Johnson-trained Rock and Disco, coming off of a scintillating performance in his trial. The second fastest qualifier, Charvette, going post-pro with jockey Modesto Pena at board for trainer Anna Marie Krausen.
They're off the Bank of America Oklahoma Championship outside. One gun in here with a good start. Ivy gone away sharply. Rock U grabs the front. It's Rock U now with 300 yards to go on top, almost a full length, and trying to get away from Rock and Disco. He now emerges second. Inside Charvette third is Rock U. Rock and Disco now finds a little bit more to the outside. Rock U inside, Rock and Disco, these two, Rock and Disco.
The fastest qualifier does not disappoint as he surges past Rock U in the final 100 yards to capture victory in the Grade 2 $108,000 stakes event. The 440 yards distance was contested in a brisk 21.229 seconds, with a 103 speed index earned by this Jack Manning-owned gelded son of Rock Solid Jess. Jockey Ricardo Aguirre was in the irons for the victory and moves his gelding's career earnings to over $197,000. We were able to catch up with the winning jockey and the trainer after the victory.
Kind of tell me, this horse did what he was supposed to do here.
He really did. This horse has such a gear once he gets out there. He'll break decent and he just runs, but if he ever gets an opening on the end of it, get out of the way. He's coming after him. And it reminds me of a Jackie Martin back Eyes of Special. That horse looked like the rest of the fields would stop and they would just come running. This horse has always had that kind of gear. He's been wonderful.
What's next?
I was shooting for the championship here. We'll see. I don't know how that's going to turn out. We're going to wait and look at our horse, make sure everything's fine, and see what it looks like. And if not, then we'll go to Rio Dosa and go for the Gold Cup.
You came right up alongside Rock U. You guys went toe-to-toe. Kind of tell me what you're feeling about half stretch.
When I seen Rock U out, he was maybe half a length out from me. I thought I was really never going to catch him, and then I see over my corner of eye Charlotte just coming. But, man, Disco just got to roll, and then once he gets going, it's like a freight train. It's hard to stop him.
Introducing the brilliantly bred Grade 3 stakes winning sire, Stray Cat, by one of the greatest thoroughbred sires of all time, Stormcat, out of a first down dash mare named Your First Moon, an August 24, 2012 maiden race at Rio Dosa Downs going 350 yards.
Good break from all. Good speed from the outside for Speed, the Special Express. Straight Cat came away fast with Gonna Dash. At the inside is Diego Rivera, and then we have Wired 220. It's Straight Cat. Here comes Wired 220 with a late run. Straight Cat's gonna beat Wired 220, and then either Gonna Dash.
Stray Cat struts away from the field to win convincingly in this maiden victory for trainer Paul Jones. Now on to the Grade 3 Remington Park Distance Challenge on May 12th of 2013.
They're off in the Red Cell Remington Park Distance Challenge. Shuffled back, My Bandera Beauty, Stray Cat, also out of that. SRD Bob hugging that rail, puts the nose on the front. Emperor Valerian is right there with the Passimoki, sweeping 4 wide into the turn. That's DM streaking through a fire, chased 5th wide is Doc's Dusty Okie. Now Stray Cat 6th, finds a pocket to run through, and is coming on strongly with Apollo Rocks, both looking for room at the quarter pole. Flying Fish is next, and last, My Bandera Beauty. Emperor Valerian strikes the top of the stretch on the lead by length. My Bandera Beauty still well back, but now starting to move outside. DM streaking through fire. Here comes Stray Cat, splitting rivals and coming on now. 100 yards to go. Stray Cat inside. Emperor Valerian fighting hard in second. DM streaking through fire outside in third. Trying to come back is Emperor Valerian. These three on the line. Bobby Noses in the Red Cell. Remington Distance Challenge. 3-way photo for the win.
Stray Cat under jockey Cody Jensen shoots through horses at the top of the stretch and prevails at the wire in the Grade 3 event, defeating Grade 1 winner DM Streaking Through Fire and champion distance horse Passimoki in the process. Now moving on to Los Alamitos Racecourse in California, July 7th of 2013, and an allowance event going the classic distance of 440 yards.
And away they go. And
and a zoom to the top. Got off to a good start. Mr. Michael ambushed Alley's running a strong race, and so is Stray Cat to the extreme outside. In fact, Stray Cat running best of all at this point past the 8th pole, but Mr. Michael is closing in, and here's Holden Perry with a big run from down along the inside, and Holden Perry is closing in ferociously down along the inside. Holden Perry, Stray Cat, and a head bob. Hard to separate those two. Back in third, Mr. Michael, but a photo for the win between Holden Perry and Stray Cat.
Stray Cat scores in the allowance event going 440 yards, showing his versatility with 3 victories at 3 different distances. A bloodline that is graded stakes proven, from one of the greatest thoroughbred sires on the top and one of the greatest quarter horse bloodlines on the bottom side. Stray Cat.